Ay. Yéen si lu mu ko mos a fàtte xanaa ma fekki ko parce que suma doom bu amoon yërmande la si man suma meree sax mu jaaxle.
fekkoon nañ ko parce que moom ñëw na tàggoo si moom ak Efo Sonko ak sagar yëpp ma ne leen tey ngeen a toog ñu ne booy su ko yaara ñu dem parce que dunda bi métti na.
soo ci la dégg naa moo gédde foo naa ay foo di sax ma war wékk wax na du añ du reer du ndéewoo ba suma benn système moo jógee baa ñu mel nañ ko travail folo wal ko xaalis soo xam nga ci yàlla gars yi ñuy wax ci yaayam yafta yaayam mocc bu mu amoon ak suma système ñoom ñu bolante ko jox ko xaalis.
man damay fóot di feeku di fayal suma doomi school gis nga maa weer lii ama kenn ku ma jàppale suma yaay gaañ na suma baay gaañ na suma ci kanam mu doole yéen dafa taawoon pour dimbale ma.
mami nag mi ci papa mu ko taxoon a gën a jóg mu ne moom dafay dem rek pour teral papa ñun nag kon forcé ba dem.
waaye gaal yi tamit nañ si taxaw boo xam ne mboolem koo xam ne dégg nañ ko muy taxawal gaal yi ñu jàpp ko tëj ko te suñ ko tëjee buñ ko bàyyi ndax loolu lañ ca suñ si defee loolu nguur gi suñ si defee loolu dinañ si dimbale yaay yi ba nga xamante ne xale yi duñ dem.
foog si soo gisee moo bàyyi dëkk bi di dem Barrow lan moo ko waral man dama amee ay waste management project self help project di liggéey si wàllum mbalit dama dem ba nga xam ne aw ma benn jàppale loolu moo ma discourage loo try naa fu nekk si government bi waaye nanguñ maa jàppale si laa bàyyi dëkk bi ma ne xaaral ma dem Barrow.
Exactly. Because all these people I got it. And now I'm to give that back. We have traded a lot of the money. Now we don't have to pay anything for commercial. Then I bring the thing to produce because of that. And I was going to ask you first, students yield what is the yield now? The yield, if you do the hybrid, is 10.8 acres per hectare. And right now, farmers are just getting 33,000. So now, even though the hybrid is cheaper than corn, we can still do the hybrid seeds. And then it's a big and they are already
same land size. You produce
3 times more.
yes, it's 10.8. 300% more.
And that's done here.
That's why we are
It's very different. It's the same with the rice, the same with the ground.
Because now, if you look at what we produce countrywide, it is like 15%. If you are producing that one, then we will do it.
Times 4, 15, 60%. Now it's more. Immediately, just by
That's a huge difference.
Immediately, just by changing the seeds to get us a system.
immediately.
Not even without any technology or a bigger land size. The same land size, the same technology, the same farmers. Just change the seeds to get us a system. That's a big difference.
Right now, all the private operators, you drive them away, but they are not going to now instead of the even 15,000, it means it's 1,000.
Yeah, the number is there. You see, that's there. It's still here. But it's already run more than 2,000 hours. Yeah, actually, like
you can shoot to edit.
we can get 1 year. So that's the big actually, the farmers manage
Thank you.
same land size, 1 hectare, you can produce 10 tons, and if it's locally produced here, you produce only 3.5 tons. That's where the difference is. And you cannot do it without machines. We have seen that the Chinese technical team are helping. I have also appealed to the Chinese ambassador for them to help us with a technical team, technical support to Gambia and other areas in the Gambia. They are now limited, but we want them to increase the size so that we can cover other parts of the country. It can make a huge difference. We are producing 15. If we increase our production to 30, then we will be 100% with this hybrid. So this is very, very important, and I'm very impressed with what I have seen. If you look at the milling machine, it's separated into 3 different types. 100% broken, 50% and 75%. And this is all the same machine doing it at the same time. So that is industrialization.
Excellency, what is the government's plan and target in terms of rice self-sufficiency in the Gambia? Having seen this?
Having seen this, I think now I am really encouraged that we can do it in a very short period of time, especially with the coming of Mohamed Jah. He is also involved, and he wants to start with 10 hectares, and he will be doing this 10 hectares 3 times, that means 30 hectares. With that, with this hybrid, we can be self-sufficient in rice production.
Your Excellency, with these efforts your government are doing, what is your message to Gambians to embrace it?
My message to Gambians is, I've always been calling Gambians, let us unite. Let us come back to the land. Let us produce enough rice. We are producing coals, we are producing groundnut, we are not producing rice. But government is ready to support, and the private sector also is there to complement government efforts. Private sector like Musa, private like Mohamed Jah, who are also coming up, and we are calling on other private sector, other business people to come and join and complement government efforts. Because we are all complaining about the price of rice. Rice is our staple food. The food that you eat every day, you should put more efforts to make sure that you have sufficient enough to feed your country. The moment we start to feed our country, then know that we are independent.
Thank you very much, Excellency.
Government try to feed the country. What is your government plan in order to achieve this?
Yes, the two governments tried, they failed. But I think we will succeed. Because with this hybrid, 10 tons per hectare, that is huge. So we just have to be focused, and we have to do everything in place, put our hands together, put our heads together. With the support of the Chinese, we can be self-sufficient within a year or more. Definitely.
Thank you very much, Excellency. Thank you.
area. So they don't need to go up to Serekunda or whatever to get the tools. From here, they talk to the farmers, the field. So this is the type of, and it's going to be hands-on. They come out, they are functional. Either they accommodate, how to call it, they are employed by the public or private sector, or they employ themselves. Because the ultimate objective is not for them to be employed by government. It's for them to employ themselves, because there's another component, which is an entrepreneurship. So you have the business component there that will help us do all this and prepare them to address two things: the rural or urban migration, and also the illegal international migration, commonly known as the backway syndrome. Helping youths to stay in their own backyards and get first-class education. This is going to be a center of excellence. So that's the objective. All the TVET centers that we're going to have, last week we have in Wasu, that one is multi-purpose. It's going to have agriculture, electrical and, electronics and plumbering, carpentry and other stuff. IT and all those things. This one is specifically on agro-business. And we thank Henrietta also, who supported your...
How long will training take for somebody to graduate?
There are two types of training that we're going to have. We will have the certificate program that will last for 1 year. And then we have the higher national diploma that will be 2 years. And that higher national diploma will address two things. One, for those who just want to stop at technician level and stop there. The other thing also is somebody at higher national diploma, once you are done and you are very good, you can transition to university now to become an engineer. That's the type of education which is new in this country, because it is now opening a new page in the history of the Gambia. That is the applied sciences. So hands-on, to be able to produce engineers and technicians in this country, so that we will be able to help develop the country. But the Henrietta was also very, very supportive as per your directive, Your Excellency. Maybe she can come on board to tell us more of what community, because the governor was very instrumental to engage the community. There were some issues, but they were very generous to really engage
the land belongs to us.
Yes, we know. So that you can help us get this thing, bring it here.
Exactly.
So when it was discussed, the governors advised us to really engage you, and you were very, very supportive in the whole process.
Indeed,
we are very, very grateful. But Henrietta will say something, and then you will speak on behalf of the community. We're very grateful.
Thank you.
I just want to express my excitement that we have laid the foundation stone now. The real foundation was about 3 years ago when we started discussing on this. And this is as a result of the pledge the sponsors made to you when they visited in March, when you pleaded to them for the youths to be employment creators rather than job seekers. And this is one of the centers which we are going to build. And of course it's going to be step by step, because the more it develops, the more infrastructure you need. Like at Basse College, we started with phase 1. We have already completed phase 3, and there may be more phases to come. Ministry of Higher Education and the center managers who are going to manage the place. And the better they do, the more room there is for expansion. So I would like to thank you very much for your foresight, because it's an excellent idea. And MRC Holland is always talking about that we wish to create urban-rural drift. Let people depart from the urban centers where it is so overcongested and come to the rural areas where you have a lot of healthy free space and a lot can be done to develop the country. And I believe this is going to be one of the things which is going to make that to happen. Say anything about the duration, because we'll see how. I have to be ready to start before we get to the next phase.
The Alcalo, one of the Alcalos is here, Ibrahim Fati,
But we have to take this opportunity. I'm speaking on behalf of the entire community of Kerewan Sambasira. We are grateful to the President of, the President of the Republic of the Gambia and his government for setting up this center within Kerewan Sambasira, within Lower Fuladu West, within Janjambure, and for the whole country. We now know that our youth will benefit from this first, and also all the youth around the district, and also the Central River region and the entire country. The government has now come forward to work with the communities around Kerewan Sambasira, the community of Kerewan Sambasira and the surrounding villages in Lower Fuladu West. This is a major development, and we welcome this, and we are behind President Barrow's government today, and we'll be behind him tomorrow. We also are expecting the electricity for the community, which we are looking forward to. And at the same time, Holland has helped us working with this government to construct the new school. The buildings are new, they were dilapidating buildings, and it was even unsafe for the children to be going to school in those buildings. Now that school is being modernized, all within the government of President Adama Barrow. Not only that, but this is the first time Kerewan Sambasira is getting a National Assembly member, Jibimbalo. Not only that, we now have an ambassador from Kerewan Sambasira, Alhaj Salif Mbalo, all within the government of President Adama Barrow. We are grateful, very, very grateful. Now, Jawara did so much for Kerewan, Yaya also, but we are now realizing more benefits for Kerewan Sambasira, for Lower Fuladu West, and for CRR from the government of President Adama Barrow. We are very grateful. May Allah grant this country peace, prosperity, and the way forward for everybody to enjoy the benefits of such an institution. Thank you all very much.
For donating this land project. I am very happy, I'm very excited today that this is my dream. I had the discussion with Henrietta in my office. I told her we cannot develop this country without training our people. Capacity building is very important moving forward. That's why we have to train our youths. They have to be skillful to make sure we develop this country. And today we have adopted it as a policy. And the minister and his team, they are also very supportive, pushing every day and night to make sure we realize the dream. This is now the beginning. We have laid the foundation stone. We have laid the foundation stone, but we will call on the community to continue to support and also to encourage their youth, their children, to come and enroll in this institution if we are to benefit and the community to benefit. Because if you are trained here, they build your capacity to create job for yourself. Or you create job for other people. And our backbone in this country is agriculture. No. We have to be serious about agriculture. Nyada is an agriculturist. He spent all his life in agriculture.
Thank you.
But now we are innovative, and that innovative ideas can make a huge difference because we want to industrialize. But you cannot industrialize without building capacity.
Yes.
Min beltima, miɗen jara Kerewan naɓe, miɗen jara ministre o e Holland Foundation. Hande wayno ko koyɗol keɓnomi kaldumi o duuɓi tati ɓaawo wondema ko ɗum paalami e leydi am kono waɗoɓe sponsor Holland Foundation gila jiiɗumi maɓɓe kalmi ɓe mbi kam kala ko jiɗɗa ko ɗum min mbatta hande ko ɗum jibini nde ñalane hande kono nde ñalande hannde ko mawni e nder Kerewan because sukaaɓe amen ɓe mbawta gollande hoore maɓɓe so ɓe janngani koma ɓe gokke gandal ngal gandal noon joni ɓe keɓat ɗum ɗo
Allah jaɓi
ndi leydi pour jehen yeeso ko mande men ene en ngala diamond en ngala essence ko keɓɗen ɗo ko agriculture ɗum woni ndema ko mande angen ndemaka kono ndema men folo mamaji men ɓen ɓuuri en tidde ɓen ɓuuri en wawde ndemal kono ɓe keɓani
ngala liggore
ɓayde ɓe keɓano gandal joni ko ma mbaɗen ngal gandal hay sa heeɓi liggore sa heɓani gandal a wataɗe wadde yus nden ko ma keɓa gandal sa heeɓi gandal mbawa wallude hoorema saabu joni men giwi ɗum ɗa hono wiyete paccar maaro no toon maaro ko gandanɗa si a awi ko siko fuɗi ha waɗi harvest a heeli maaro ko a heɓat tonji he nder hectare goto a heɓat tonji 10 siko maaro meɗen ko ndemɗa ko tonji 3 keɓata ta ko guesa wotanga size goto o oɗo heɓa tonji 10 oɗo heɓa tonji 3 anda ɗum ko différence mawɗo so ko ɗin miroji siifa heko wayi noon min paala addande yimɓeɓe a yiyatne keɓal yimɓe ɗe ɓeydato ɗum noon ndemaka kadi min paala yimɓe ndema mbaɗa ndemal business because sa wi ndemal tan pour keɓa ko ñamɗa a heɓa ko ñamɗa de kono a ɓeydotako ɗum noon a iwata he basal kono si tawi ko a remat pour ñaama ko heddi ko jeeya a wawat heɓde hoorema a wawa heɓde kalis ɗum no wawama nabde yeeso laɓa leydi ndi yeeso ko ɗum wonno wonani men weltare tigui 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 hande koyɗol am ngol hande koyɗol ngol hande mi firti koyɗol ngol wonani koyɗol muumo andi so muumo hoyɗi wawata haalde eyyi kono koyɗol am ngol firtama hande eyyi min calmini on fof on jarama
minne fode minen harima
And of those power tillers, definitely be distributed to farmers, and those are the 3 here. They are all they are stopped there. These will be given to farmers, and we will also provide 6 tractors to farmers at this level when they have already to the September. And then if the project is to increase and then farmers are trained, and they are also
the seeds.
That this is they are big difference. The certified seed also is NSS. We provided some opportunity so that they will have to put it in so that we will but entire this will be provided brand new tractor and power transformer. So they are challenged with which is not available. So we've already provided 2 power tillers and a brand new tractor to enhance their production so that they will be able to power.
Think about intense.
It's all year round. We are developing 10 hectares for them there. 10 hectares for them all year round for the school. So that no farmer will be left in this country.
Those are dedicated purely to seed secretariat or seed multiplication. They are not.
And we've already rehabilitated their store here.
If you multiply, that's almost 16 years with that hybrid.
Yes.
So obviously, if we produce twice, that means we are okay.
Yes. But that is why the project have rehabilitated a store which has the capacity to save 50 metric tons just for the hybrid seed, just for the seeds. And also they have rehabilitated 30 hectares purely for NSS for the multiplication of
and we will also develop 3,460 hectares for the farmers where we will produce in the development.
This hybrid, I'm really convinced. Yes, that can be self-sufficient.
But you also focus on the seeds.
Because that's the case.
Exactly.
What you are producing now, right now, if you produce that, you are 60% trader. So if you produce twice, that means 120.
Yes. Just the seeds will make it.
And the project intends to benefit 80,000 beneficiaries in the value chain. 80,000 beneficiaries. When the farmers are sustained, I mean they are trained and their skills are developed, they ecosystem themselves. And then if the farm implements are given on time, and certified seed also, we enhance it in a sense. Gave them one brand new tractor, 2 new power tillers, and then 30 hectare land developed for them. So that no farmers in this country will be left unattended.
We just brought this very good business theory. We want it to be theory is beautiful. Yes. Practical, that's where the issues. But I'll be very, very happy. I'll be the most happiest president for that to be part of my legacy, to have the rice sufficient in this country. Because it is our staple food. So we should do everything possible. You know? Use all the knowledge we have and everything, all the finances and everything to make sure we are sufficient in that. That's the time we will attain independence.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.